Hey guys, welcome back to Cloud Pathshala. My name is Manender and today we're gonna discuss about Amazon EC2, that is Elastic Compute Cloud. So you must be thinking, what is Elastic Compute Cloud and what are the uses of this? So Elastic Compute Cloud is an Amazon web service to create virtual machines, which we can scale up or scale down anytime as per our requirement. If we talk about the uses, virtual machines provide us a computing resources to run our programs, database or applications. Hope these two things are clear. And the next thing is how we can create a EC2. Whenever we go to market to purchase any new laptop or desktop, we see configuration like CPU, memory, storage, and what is the OS it is running on. Similarly, for virtual machines, there are some parameters which are required to create our EC2. These parameters are Amazon machine image, key pair, VPC, security group, and instance type. Instance type is the configuration of our virtual machine where we can select how many CPUs, memory, and the storage capacity as per our requirement. And we have some predefined instance types in Amazon like CPU optimized, memory optimized, and storage optimized. I'll give you an example of memory optimized. Suppose there is our application which consumes more memory and less CPUs. In this case, we can use memory optimized where we will get more memories and less CPU count. So similarly, CPU optimized and storage optimized works. The next thing is Amazon Machine Image, that is AMI. This is nothing but operating system image which we use to create our virtual machines like Windows and Linux. The next thing is key pair, which provides us the credential to access our virtual machines like username and password. Next thing is VPC, which is very important, which provides us the network for our infra which we are hosting in cloud, and it isolates our network from rest of AWS cloud and from other networks. The last one is the security group where we can define the ports which needs to be allowed or blocked for our servers. Let's see in the console itself how we can create a virtual machine. First, you have to log in into your Amazon account. Let's search EC2 in the search bar. This is the EC2 dashboard where we can see the options: security groups, elastic IPs, instances, auto scaling, volume, snapshot. Today we will see how we can create an instance or a virtual machine. To create a virtual machine, we have to select instances and click launch instance. We were discussing about these parameters earlier. AMI, which is operating system image, you can browse more AMIs which is available in, you can select as per your requirement. Let's back to the launching page. If we talk about rest of the parameters, these are instance type, key pair, and the network setting where we have to define the VPC. Let's create one instance. Here we have to give the name that I'm giving my web server 01, and I'm selecting Windows here. You can select Windows options here, whatever you want to go with, 2022, 2019, 16s. The next is instance type. Instance type, I have explained, this is the configuration of virtual machine. Here you can see these are the types of virtual machine. You can select any one. Here you can see the configuration of instance type and the price as well. This is T3 family and we will get 2 virtual CPUs and 4 GB memory with this instance type. I'm selecting T3.medium. Now the next part is key pair. You can use your existing key pair, or if you want to create new key pair, you can create the new one as well. I'm creating new one. It will automatically download your key pair once you click on create key pair. The next is very important part, that is network setting, where we have to define the VPC, subnet and security group. You can use your existing VPC or you can create new one. It's up to you. For VPC or security group creation, you can watch my last video where I have explained step by step how we can create a VPC or security group. For this, I'm going to use my existing VPC and the subnet as well. This is public IP. It's up to you. You want to enable it or you want to disable it. If we talk about an organization, you can create a tunnel from your on-prem network to AWS cloud and access your AWS virtual machines. So right now I'm enabling it so we can access the virtual machine over the internet. And here I'm going to use my existing security group that we have created in my last video. Now this is the disk capacity. Right now we have to just install our OS, so I'm going with 30 GB. These are the advanced details where you can define the DNS hostname and can integrate your virtual machines with your Active Directory. You can assign the IAM role here as well. For IAM creation, how the roles and policy works, watch my video on IAM where I have explained how to create roles and policies in IAM. I'm going to use existing IAM profile that I have created in my last video. After that, you can click on launch instance. Right now, the instance is in initializing state. Let's wait for some time. Well, our VM is ready. You can see 2x2 check passed. Let's try to access our virtual machine. For Windows, we use RDP to access our virtual machines, and for Linux, we use SSH that runs on port 22. As I create a Windows virtual machine, let's check the port if 3389 is enabled. You can see in inbound route port 3389 is enabled. For further configuration of security group like allowing or denying any port, you can watch my video on security groups, how to allow or deny a port. Let's try to access this. I'm trying to connect. So to access our virtual machine, we need the username and password, right? To get the password, we need to use our key pair file that we have just created. Here you have to upload your key pair file and hit decrypt password. Copy this, download remote desktop file. This is the password. And this is our VM we have just created. So this way you can create or access your virtual machines and you can deploy your application or database what you want. That's all for today's video. If you like the content, please like this video, share as much as you can, enjoy my all videos to learn AWS and subscribe the channel. See you in next video.